Hello, I'm Jerry Fort, the AKA beer review guy. So 2 months ago, I went to a liquor store called Collins Midtown. Collins Midtown Liquor. Okay. Went in there and found a 30 pack of hams. Haven't seen hams hardly anywhere. Actually, this liquor store was the only one that had it, and I was really surprised. I also had a 24 pack of old style, which I don't see that either. So I was pretty fascinated already with this liquor store. So I went ahead and got the hams because I haven't had it in a while, and I liked that beer, and couldn't find it anywhere else, so I went ahead and got it. I wanted the old style too, but at the time couldn't really do that with my budget, so I had to forego that one. But looked around, they had a nice assortment of beers there. It's a big liquor store, lots of room in there. Even then, they was getting ready to go through a owner change, and the man that owned it before, I heard that he had arthritis in his fingers, couldn't stock the beers or use the register much anymore or whatever. So getting older, health issues, so I guess he sold it. And I met the new owner today. His name's David, really nice gentleman. Talked to him for a while. I looked around for a while first. There's a young man working there named Dakota, very nice, polite young man. Asked me if I needed any help. The place was clean, orderly. There was a nice lady there that I met. Her name's Peggy. She's running the register, and I think she was talking to. Very nice lady. She asked me also if I needed help. David asked me if I needed help. Everybody was very polite and very courteous. So I just looked around. They had the pick six going on in there. I was surprised to see that they 2 months ago they had it also, but it just looked very slim. There wasn't much there, and the girl that was working there at the time didn't sound like very positive about it. So that there wasn't very much there ever or whatever. So when I went back today, I didn't plan on seeing the pick six there. I didn't plan on seeing hams there, even though I called twice to see if they were getting any, if they still had it, because there was only one case there, and I was thinking they may be like getting rid of it, not gonna sell it anymore. So I was a little worried about that. I called, I think, a couple weeks ago, asked them if they had it, and the older lady said that they don't right now, but they have a shipment coming in on a Friday. So I was like, I wonder if she doesn't know what she's talking about. I wonder, because I was just a little skeptical, because I really didn't think they was going to sell it anymore. I didn't think they was going to provide it out of that liquor store. So I called back another like a week later, asking, and a different lady answered the phone. And I asked her if they got their hams in, and she said that it's coming on a Friday shipment. I was like, well, the other lady said it was coming on the Friday, the last Friday, not this coming Friday. Anyway, so I was like, I'm starting to feel positive that they're going to have hams there. So I went today on my lunch break and went in. It was nice, clean, orderly, like I mentioned. Everything looked organized. Started looking around. I was greeted as I come in. So I went over, started looking around at some of the singles, and that's when Dakota asked me if I needed any help, and I told him I was looking around. Later on, I moved my way back around over to this other area, and David asked me if I needed any help, and then later when I was going to go up and ask about how much the hams was, 30 pack, Peggy asked me if I needed help. So all these people, as you can tell, I met them, introduced myself. I told David and Peggy what I do, that I'm a reviewer, and they thought that was interesting. I gave them both a card, and before that, I was looking over at the Pick 6. It's hard to see. They got in a shipment of beer, I guess today, and it was kind of covering up the Pick 6 shelves. So I kind of looked a little bit, but I asked him about it, and he brought them kind of down. And as he was talking, he mentioned in the conversation, he mentioned that he had one. He said I could just give you, and for me to try, and he ended up bringing me out a total of 6 different beers to try, just for free, and it was really nice of him to do that. I wasn't expecting something like that, when I came there, but so the hams was like $22, the 30 pack before taxes, and the old style was going to be 27 something. So, and it was a 24 pack. I would still like to get some of that again. It's been a while since I've had that. But and I got a couple singles, quarts, a couple Mexican beers, different Mexican beers that I've been asked to compare to each other that I hadn't done yet. So I got those. They were $4 a piece. It's a little up there on the price, but when you find nice people and you find a nice, organized, and big supplied and big variety of different beers and spirits there, you don't mind paying a little bit more for stuff. I tell you, I go in some of them, even a couple. Well, one of my locals, I go in there. I don't get. They don't say hello. I don't get asked if I need any help finding anything. They're very discourteous there. They don't have Pick 6. None other. I don't find any place hardly anymore that has a Pick 6 available. One of my locals does have it, but they never have anything hardly different there. So it's like, but this liquor store has become my favorite. It's over near where I work. It's about 10-15 minutes away, something like that. But it's David asked me next time I come in. He says, "Let me know what you think about those." I said, and I'd already gave him the card. I said, "Well, just watch my reviews, and then you can see what I think of them." But I'll still remember to tell him. But I said also, I mentioned, hey, if you would be interested in this, I've been asked by some of my subscribers to do liquor store videos of my experience in the liquor store. I said, if you wouldn't mind if I did that, I'll do that. Maybe next time. He said, maybe we can work something out. So there could be a potential liquor store video to show you guys. Liquor stores in Tulsa. So really only my Tulsa subscribers. If I haven't, I have some, but would be interested in going there and checking it out for themselves. So anyway, what else? So Peggy asked me if I needed any help out with it. I had my box of my singles and my Pick 6 that David just gave me, and so I would have had my arms full. I said I would just use a basket, but Dakota asked me if I needed help out, and I took him up on it. He carried out one box for me, and gave him a card too. Introduced myself to him. But let's see. So there's some more reviews. So I kind of blew my budget right there in one shot, but hey, I was happy to get that. The hams, I'm starting to try to enjoy some beer too, besides just only reviewing, because I don't get to actually have like a whole lot to just enjoy. So the hams is for that reason. And then I was just going to get the 2 singles, and then I left with 6 singles that I've never reviewed before for free. Just David making a nice gesture. So I just wanted to tell you about my experience with this liquor store, and tell you this is a really good place, and I'm going to be going there probably pretty regularly when it's time for me to look for stuff. So, because I didn't get to do the pick 6 this time. There's some stuff there that I'm interested in, but I was kind of at my limit. So yeah, walking out of there was like 33 bucks. So that was really good for what I got. So nice experience, nice people, nice liquor store. He's really turned it into a really nice place. And that's it. Okay. So we got six reviews there. Oh, 7 reviews with the 2 singles that I bought. Yeah, I just want to tell you that while it's still fresh in my mind, and hopefully they check out the channel. If they do, maybe they'll see this. Hey guys, thanks again for all the help today at your store. It was a nice experience. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to end it there. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good weekend, depending on when you're watching this. And we will see you on the next one.